What's up, guys? Back here with another video. I hope y'all happy Christmas Eve. Hope y'all have a safe and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now let's get it. We're in the second round of the playoffs. We're facing the Chiefs, so it's a pretty tough situation. We only have a couple good defensive players that make statements out there. Tell Addie to go subscribe. Tell her to come watch me. Say hi in the chat. You gotta be interactive with your stream, Mary Beth. That's how you get popular. Alright, let's get it, guys. Alright, let's go. This is the AFC Championship. Titans have not made it to the Super Bowl since 2001. Let's make history, boys. Derrick Henry's been injured 3 times this year. Hopefully he's in the game today. Let's get it, guys. Let's go.
Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's the AFC Championship game on The AFC title game is underway.
Cut that corner. Cut that corner.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them.
I know 24 interceptions is a lot, but we faced really good defensive teams, though. And tight spaces I had to get.
Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football, but in the playoffs,
y'all comment down below who y'all think I should throw to. I'm going to say Brown. Oh, that's wide open.
Tannehill's throw complete there to Moore.
First down, let's go.
Down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And guys, it's not all about the Christmas gifts. It's about spending time with your family. I know most people say it is about the Christmas gifts, but it's really not.
And indeed, he gets enough for the first down. Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw taken in by Fitzpatrick.
And that's a touchdown, guys. Let's go.
Des Fitzpatrick, 32 yards. And the Titans are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes the score 7-0.
Who do y'all think is going to win that Green Bay versus Carolina game? I honestly think it's going to be Carolina. I would love for it to be Green Bay, because if y'all watch my chat, y'all watched one of my videos, one of my live stream earlier yesterday. We lost bad to the Packers. And I think we'll get home field advantage.
It'll come out to the 25. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession. It's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL.
Wonder why he asked that.
Find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Maybe that text Lane to tell him I'm streaming.
Wide receiver Tyreek Hill.
Yes.
Hill a little slow to get up. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. We'll step aside and get an update when we return.
Hold on, chat.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
So operating from Tennessee territory now.
Let's go, guys.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Sorry about the wait.
Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And that's good for a pickup of 10
Kelsey's
yards.
been their story
And that'll make it 2nd
offensively.
and a foot or so. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Gonna throw right side here. Complete.
Come on, play defense, guys.
Have a Chiefs first
That should have been a pick.
They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. Now Mahomes. And this one complete to Doolin. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see
they
the
running.
play
I
develop
don't know
in
what they're
front of
running.
you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job crashing them, guys. Good job. Good job.
After a short gain of 2. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Well, Brandon, obviously
And I'm using coach suggestions because that's the best way to win the game.
But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Hold on, chat. All right, let's go.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Titans offense.
Derrick Henry's had like 8 TDs this season. I know.
You wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the
If
wind
you use
out
the
of
Titans,
this
you're supposed to
offense's
use
sails
Derrick
because
Henry a
they had
lot.
it going pretty good last time too.
I couldn't help it. He was injured 10 weeks.
You know, they were eager, amped up to get back out
I think he broke his hand.
scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly.
And
that didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know,
and I don't know what else.
Dramatic, just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
We're playing good defense, guys. Y'all said tighten up in the chat. Tighten up in the chat. He got hit.
Incomplete. And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it's Chiefs football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that. Play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Tackled at about the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Good job, guys.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to
Let's get ahead before this quarter's over.
You're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him. Touchdown, Titans! Des Fitzpatrick with his 2nd touchdown of this.
3rd quarter, I gotta play defense.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Ah, come on, number 75 block. Y'all saw that, right? Let's get Brown a touchdown. Let's get Brown a touchdown. Let's get Brown a touchdown. Let's get Derrick Henry to pass. Yep.
We saw a perfect example of it right there. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
We talk
If
about
I sound weird, guys, because I'm a little bit stopped up.
Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
Watch that corner, watch that corner.
2nd and 8. To throw is Tannehill.
I'll be right back, chat. That was a good play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And down inside the 15.
Good job, Derrick Henry.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go.
And it's a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Henry. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Flush to his right. Jones has it. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play that time for the Titans. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Interception. No. Down at the 3.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd down at 4.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because
Oh, it's a 1-point game.
Set to begin the drive.
This is the best playoff game ever this year.
Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The last run got 3.
We got to make a good play right here, guys. Good play. No interceptions. No interceptions. Completion, and he's got more.
Gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A big play.
Oh, Jack. Ooh.
That time through the air, 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Henry running right.
Can't stiff arm for some reason, guys.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Tannehill's throw here into the hands of Jones.
Face mask.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the
let's go, boys. Man, they keep just scoring.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Let's run it.
2nd and 10.
Let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run it. Run it.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And just shedding him off there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Tannehill. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered.
Should we go for it, chat?
And when you make tackles like that,
it's 4th and 2 on their 37.
Really nice play.
I say we go for it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And they'll run for it with Evans. And
yep, we made it.
First down here at about the 40.
Good call.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Let's go, Chad.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Now Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired. And
that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Another shot from the 9
I don't know, that was close.
2nd and goal.
Hey, but it's 2nd down.
On the handoff, it's Evans. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up 3rd down and allowed to throw it anyway.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass.
4th quarter, we're playing defense.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They begin with Henry.
That's first.
Able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
We got to get to the 40. Got to get to the 40.
On 2nd down. Again, it's Henry. Running right through it. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
That Derrick Henry has.
4 yards on the pickup there.
We need it right now. Really bad.
For 1st.
That's one verticals.
Here's Tannehill.
Watch this dot.
Complete to Jones. Touchdown. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan. So the football will be at the 25-yard
man,
line
fourth quarter.
as this offense gets set to take over. Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
Do you think the Titans will choke? I don't think so.
Up to the 20.
But I don't know. Oh. Let's run this because I got an idea.
On 2nd and 9.
Watch this.
Tannehill.
Watch this.
Looking deep for Julio. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. What a game. Now the flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second opinion.
That's out.
That's the question they've got to decide, and I got to say, watching it.
It's the big 3rd down play.
So the decision to throw the flag, a good one by Andy Reid. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now this throw caught left side. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play that time for the Titans. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Henry is in. Touchdown,
let's go.
Tennessee. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up
We're up by
and send
15.
this one away.
So it says beat them by.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Hopefully we have a snow
and their
game.
Dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Now here's Mahomes. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other
They're doing
team,
fake
and now
injuries,
you have that
guys.
chance. It's a little bit
I wonder if you can do
when they
that.
end up recovering it.
Like you can push
Knocked
a
it
button or
free,
something.
but couldn't take it away. Mahomes to throw once more. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, to understand.
Andy Reid, all I'm going to do is just
press the ball downfield as far as possible. Try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now Ryan Tannehill becomes a focus of our players' spotlight. And the deep ball has been his friend, Mr. Davis, and to the tune of the lead right now.
And isn't it fun to watch? I mean, I don't care which side you're for. I don't know who you're rooting for, but
don't
to
be
see
biased.
that, listen, I'm trying my best to stay neutral, but that is a pretty play. It's similar to going and watching batting practice with a home run hitter, a big-time play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter.
Pass interference.
A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even know
for
why
them?
they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, chat, y'all saw that. That was funny. And this is on All Madden, so y'all haters, y'all think it's on rookie. It's on All Madden. Because if it's on rookie, it'll be 2000. So I'll be throwing it deep every single time. Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Tannehill now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Rolling to his right. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This to make it a 3-score game late. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. KC's offense ready to take over. And this AFC title bout has no doubt not gone according to plan. And these fans, they seem stunned as we move towards the final stages of this ball game.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's
the game's over. They cannot come back.
It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep.
You got to hold this lead, guys.
You may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part.
Oh, they trying to help you. Now I'm just going to run it.
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's all.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line.
And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. And is that Jones the one slow to get up? Yes, Julio's still down right now. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Just gonna keep him. Let's put him out.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Draw play. This is Henry. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. The Titans on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. This will go to Henry out wide. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We won, guys.
They'll run on first down with Evans. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On 1st and 10, it's Evans. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll run with Marshall. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A give running right is Evans, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive.
All they have to do is get his first down. Game's over.
Here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. He'll flip this
4th and 1.
to Evans. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Happy dive, happy dive.
And with things looking pretty
Big
good
boy
on the
coming
scoreboard,
through.
they're going to keep
Train
the
coming
offense
through.
out there and go for it here on
Honk,
4th.
honk.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9.
Game's over.
Down 2nd and right at a yard.
All we have to do is just get this first down.
Again, a run with Evans. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. The Titans go victory formation down to a knee. And as they take that knee, you can hear a pin drop in this stadium right now, partner.
I'd say you could hear a pin drop except for one thing. You're hearing a lot of people on cell phones right now calling and saying, cancel my reservation, because this crowd thought they were going to the Super Bowl. They had trips planned, hotels, reservations, the whole deal. That's all wiped out now.
Here we go on fourth, Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable.
Made it to
And when
Super
we
Bowl,
talk to
guys.
players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Look at crybaby Mahomes. So chat, we'll be back on tomorrow for Super Bowl Christmas Day special. Thank you for coming in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you next time. Tighten up. And don't forget, y'all have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And y'all have fun, whatever y'all doing. So, see you next time. Peace. Tighten up. Let's go.